I know you're not big on all-star appointments. One of the rookies went down and there's a spot open. Would you like to see Andrew possibly get into a game like that?
I am officially off the campaign trail. I think the poll booths are closed, and I am going to defer that to the people who vote. If he were to make it, then I would comment, like I did after Nick made it.
It's worth a try. Right?
Now that you are now that you're a head coach, can you kind of empathize with some Major League Baseball managers who get concerned when they see their starting pitchers selected to the Major League All-Star game? I don't mean it in a facetious way.
No,
I mean,
no.
Injuries. I mean, look at what happened to Glenn. That was a bizarre little play. I mean, who knows what can happen?
Without a doubt, it takes one play, and whether it's an all-star game, a pickup game, a real game, and with Nick, he's played a lot of minutes for us, and I'd love for him to enjoy his break when that comes after we play 2 games from now, Josh, a long time from now, focused on the game, not all-star break, but I would love for him to get some rest.
Is that difficult to focus in the last couple games? Are guys making plans, and how much focus do you have to have for these last 2 games?
I haven't even said all-star break to them, so they're probably wondering what practice is, and so I've done it on purpose and to keep our minds focused on the games.
We didn't ask you this much prior to the Portland game, but you played for Terry Stotts. What are your recollections of him as a coach, and did you get to talk with him prior to the last game?
A great relationship with him. We text each other. I saw him this summer. Congratulated him on his job. I just saw him before he got the job, the day before actually, and he congratulated me when I got the job. It was transition when he was the coach, and I think he say that I always had his back as a player in the locker room, and I think that's why our relationship is so good. And he's texted me throughout the course of this year also, and I'm pulling for him, except for tonight, obviously.
Jameer was talking about, he said, yeah, we're kind of in a down period right now, but he doesn't want guys to ever accept losing or not winning, that you can't be okay with this. Is that something you've tried to preach as well?
Just our goal of going into every game is to win that basketball game, and that doesn't change. We haven't got the outcome that we've wanted, but our approach needs to be geared toward doing the things that make you win basketball games, and that's the focus right there.
Do you have to ram that home to rookies that this is, we can't accept losing?
Well, I think you more dive into their character, and you establish the fact of what it takes to be successful in this league, and that when you do those things, you can be successful. If you don't, this is a tough league to succeed in. And so I think that's more so the message, the approach, especially during this stretch of losing, is what it takes to win this year, and what it takes to win every game, and why it's so important, and how hard it is.
Ender said after the game the other night, he said at some point a couple weeks ago, it kind of hit him that things slowed down for him. He knows where the double's coming from, or he knows where that guy's cutting from. Does that kind of hit some athletes, at some point?
You hope it hits guys throughout the course of the year. The sooner the better. And so which means a couple things for him, that he's done a good job of, while he's playing, being in the midst of the fire, learning from it, and then the opportunities when he saw from the bench what was going on in the course of the game, still learning from it. And that's what it's all about. And you put those 2 situations together, and when you get your opportunity, it feels like you've been there, and things do slow down for you.
Coach, you look at a guy like Damian Lillard, about 4 or 5 teams passed on him. Does it show how inexact the science, the draft is, how difficult it is to find talent coming out and to get the right player for your team?
Well, it just shows you what the opinions, how they vary, and it's subjective, and I'd say he's done a pretty good job of being a 6th pick for them, maybe
Yeah.
somewhere around there from Weber State, and well done.
It's amazing.
Well done.
Do you expect JJ to win?
He'll be a GTD. JJGTD.
Very good.
Do you, how closely do you follow the Kansas Jayhawks?
You just wanted to end the. See that's what I'm talking about. We all have a choice to be positive, right? You just gonna.
Why is that
Are
negative?
you trying to ruin my afternoon?
Come on.
I don't think Josh was here that day.
Huh?
I don't.
He wasn't here. He wasn't here.
I don't think that Mr. Positivity, such as yourself, could be derailed by the questions from one idiot reporter.
It's redundant, Josh.
Yes, it is redundant.
I do keep abreast of my alma mater.
Do you have the time to watch any of their games live?
This weekend, I caught a little bit with my son. We watched second half. Yeah.
It's pretty harsh words from Bill Self the other day. That was pretty rough. Message, point taken, I would think.